Hello, time for a video. It's been a week or two, but I've had quite a lot of business to take care of, so I haven't been available. However, usual service will be resumed from this point on. So, what do we have here? Well, we have a discussion and opinion essay for me to comment on your introductions. As always, I've written my own introduction for you to have a look at, and we'll take a look at that first, and then we'll take a look at yours. So, science will soon make people live up to 100 or even 200 years. Some believe this is good, others think it isn't. Both views opinion. So, advances in science will, in the near future, allow humans to live from 100 to 200 years. So you can see how I paraphrase this. Science advances will soon make people, will in the near future, to live from 100 to 2 years instead of live up to 100 or 200 years. Some believe, according to some, this good thing, phenomenon, is to be welcomed, while others do not agree with this prospect. In my view, this advance will cause many social problems, so that's what I would be talking about for the opposite side. I don't think it's a good thing, so I'll be talking about, well, if I were to write this essay, I would be talking about the strain on infrastructure, on social services, the problems with pensions, etc. I mean, humans are supposed to die at a particular age for a reason, you know. So if you go against nature, then there's bound to be some problems arising. So that's what I would be talking about in that particular view, despite how attractive long life may appear. So for that view, some people think it's a good thing. I'll be talking about, you know, people might think it's attractive to live forever, they can do this. So I'd be saying something about that. I'm not quite sure where that would actually go. Attractiveness of long life, you can do more, experience more, etc. However, opposite side, which my own opinion would be it's not good because it's going to cause many social issues with aging population and pensions and etc. Okay, so that's how I would address that one. An increasing concern for many people around the world in life expectancy. No, it's not. It doesn't say that at all. It says science will soon make people live up to 100 or even 200 years. That's a fact. That's the statement. It doesn't say anything about it's a concern for people or not. There are those who say living up to what? Why do we have up as a preposition? Living longer. Oh, forgot to put the changes on. Let me just put them on here. Living longer due to scientific progress is a benefit. Obviously, it can cause some negative points. Okay, what might they be? Oh dear. We don't want this scope sentence, empty sentence. In this essay, I will do this and this and this. I will examine, I will give my opinion. Don't do it. Your introduction, if you look at all the Band 9 essays, and I posted some examples from various well-known internet teachers in the group just a few days ago. Well, last week, in fact. These empty sentences, it's a waste of words. It doesn't tell the reader anything, so don't use them. Well, I am strongly convinced convinced of the former opinion. You're not convinced with. You're convinced of. Or convinced by the former opinion. So, not so clear, but still, okay. It is an undeniable, it doesn't really say it's Deniable. Now, you want to avoid this kind of statements, of generalizations. It is an undeniable reality. It is a proven fact. It is because it's not. If you can't prove it, don't say it. But advancement in medical science will lead to a greater longevity of individuals. Why not simply say of people? We know it's individuals in the near future. Some argue this trend would be productive, as the average quality of older adults' life could improve. Well, that's not what they say. You would have to say why you think it would be a good thing. It doesn't specifically say in the topic what that good thing is. It says some people think it would be good, but that's not what it says. You would have to work this in to your outline sentence. This essay will consider blah, 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 blah. Not put it there because it doesn't say that. It doesn't say it. However, I opine, I think, that such a situation is likely to be destructive, far more to medical challenges such as a larger number of pensioners owing to the growth of population. Okay, that's not bad. That's not so bad. What's this next one? It is believed by someone that, well, it's not someone, it's by some, not someone, it's not just one. It is believed by some that people's life's period, what do you mean? People's lives will be longer. Well, longer's already a comparative. Will be longer. Comparing by, you mean compared with today's human life's time, or you say life span. That's the collocation. We don't use to say the lifetime, a single word or lifespan. And it would be 100 or even more until 200 years. Well, it would be 100 or even 200 years. Although, because of science development, it means scientific development, an individual's life period. Life period, you mean lifetime, life period. We don't use that as collocation. Life will increase, but it has negative affection. You mean a negative effect, a noun, but it has, or it will have, because it's not happened yet, but it will have a negative effect. Not affection. Affection is something else. Affection is what you show to your husband or wife or children or your dog. Okay, but it will have a negative effect on society. We don't need an article, but we do need one here in the short term. It may say, I will explain the benefits of longer lifetimes for individuals, then confirm that the social drawbacks, because it's not happened yet, will be more harmful. Okay, and where's your opinion? So you don't really say, you say you're going to look at this side, okay, you're going to look at that side, but you don't specifically give your opinion. So I would make sure that that is clear. And I see there's quite a lot of grammar and vocab here that you need to work on. Articles, incorrect word choice, etc. As science makes progress, you don't need an article. People's life expectancy will be up to 100 or even 200 years. Well, you've got to watch up to 100. Don't simply copy, because if you use too many words, it say will make people live up to. If you use too many words from the topic, the examiner will cross them out. So you've got to be careful how you paraphrase. Some people show some interest in this idea. Well, they don't. They agree with, they don't show interest in, or others disagree with it. In my view, the extension, extension of people's life span, or people's lives spans, has some benefits. Having more time from your friends, and having more time to pursue dreams and goals. Okay, but what are you going to talk about for the opposite view? So you've mentioned your view and what you'll talk about for that one side, but what are you going to balance it with the opposite view? Because you've only mentioned one in that introduction. As science, don't need an article, develops, people expect to live longer than 100 years. Or some people think living longer is a desirable phenomenon for which they can enjoy their sort of compared to the last one. Problems of population, its consequences on society. Okay, not bad at all. Okay, that does the job. Thanks to the advancements, you mean advances in science and medicine, some people will soon have the opportunity of having very high longevity. That's good. While some feel it is a positive development, since every person has the right to enjoy. Well, who says that they do? Has the right to enjoy a long lifespan. Others and me, I and others disagree. Believing that living up to 200 years of retirement prerequisites are not provided is disadvantageous for people. I think you need an E, disadvantageous. If I spell that right? Yeah. I and others disagree. Okay, that's good. Due to scientific progress, people will be able to live as long as 100 years or even more in the near future. Don't forget your articles. People argue as to whether it's a positive or negative development. While I appreciate those who are optimistic about the outcomes of this trend, well, it's not trend. This is negative. That's a physical experience. Elderly people. For the discussion on how computational effects to our planet. Well, we'll have causative effects. Yeah. Okay, so that's not bad. Not so bad. Oh, right. So that's not so bad at all. So let's have a look. Empty sentence. Don't need it. Doesn't really tell me anything. That one's good, but don't make these blanket statements, because if you can't prove it, lots of grammar and vocab issues here that needs a bit of attention. Not so bad. Bit of grammar, bit of vocab here, bit of grammar and vocab here, but okay. So I'll just leave mine here so you can see, and I'll see you next time.